Hey there, what's going on, Gemini? How are you? My name is Antoine, and I want to welcome you back to the House of Luminance. We're here to go over your love energies for the end of February of 2023. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Thank you guys so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. I truly, truly value it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This energy is going to be for all placements of Gemini, including the Gemini lover. If you're here in the house watching, please feel free to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And let me know down below how everything is going. All right, energies for, let's get one more shuffle. I'm sorry. Okay, I hear you. All right, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, your central energy that we have for you here is opening. Okay, we have opening as your central energies. Under the deck here, you have the one. Okay, so we have opening, and then that is followed up with the one. And just automatically, Gemini, there's this feeling of, I can just feel you getting like a chance to run into this person, to meet this person. I feel like this is for those of you who maybe aren't all the way established in a particular relationship. And I feel like many of you may have even already closed your heart off to even the idea of a relationship. Possibly because you have ran into other people who you thought could have been the one and they just weren't. Okay. If you subscribe to that mentality, or, if you look at love in that way. So I think that many of you began to say, nah, let me go ahead and put a lock on this heart. Okay. And so what they did was, yes, that kept your feelings protected, but then it also stopped any new prospects of love coming in. And I just get this feeling where many of you now could possibly be meeting someone that I definitely feel like they're going to be able to kind of dissolve some of those guards and some of those walls. The next card here after the one was puppy love and then chemistry. And so this person kind of, I feel, stirs something up in you. They kind of maybe give you the vibes of like, oh, like I kind of want to be, close to them. Okay. Things may begin to unfurl with them. Okay. I'm looking at this energy like with this rose here. And so this, in this lock and key. So I feel like this is something that happens like over time as a process. This may even be someone that you already know. Okay. That you just kind of begin to like think of in a different light and like, So let's go ahead and clarify here with the tarot and get some more energy out on the table so you can get a clearer understanding of what's happening. And so, Gemini, I apologize in advance if I've called you another sign. I didn't mean to do it. I don't think that I did, but at the same time, I feel like I might have. So I'm just going to go ahead and apologize for it now. Okay. Why am I like this? All right, Gemini, energies for you. Let's go ahead and clarify for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Knight of Coin here at your crown. Okay, at your back, we have the Six of Wands, excuse me. Okay. The King of Swords here at the base. Yes, that is, okay. Okay, the Six of Pentacles here in your front. And then under the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like, okay, so let me just explain what I've kind of been saying, yeah, to this whole time. Because I feel like there has been some sort of isolation here more recently when it comes to you, like I've been explaining before. there's been isolation with the Five of Pentacles. The next card actually would have been the Seven of Swords. So I get this feeling where it's been intentional. This has kind of been your strategy, is to just kind of do without love. Okay, Gemini, that's kind of the energy that I've been feeling. You kind of just was like, I'm going to just do without love for a while. Okay. Many of you Geminis, I will say, not all of you. I'm looking at the 6 to the back and your front, actually. The 6 of Wands to your back, the 6 of Pentacles going forward. I feel like many of you, not all of you though, but many of you come from very strong, I guess, two-parent household, or if not necessarily just the two-parent household aspect of it, you've just come from, a background that was successful, and you come from a background that had a lot of love and positivity, and you were shown a certain amount of attention and things of that nature. Okay. And then going forward here, we have these 6 of Pentacles. So it feels as though in your adult life now, or now that time has passed, because you've been shown a particular type of attention before, or you've been shown a particular type of love before, I believe that you want you're looking for some sort of balance now in your relationships, where it's like, okay, I'm looking for something else. I'm looking for something different. And then many of you, like I said, just weren't even really looking. But just the idea of, with the 6 of Pentacles here, being here with the 6 of Wands, I just get this feeling like in the past, it's like you've seen positive, strong relationships. Okay. And just that's the type of relationship that you want to emulate if you are going to get into a relationship. All right. So it feels like you've been kind of just stalling on that when it comes to relationships. Like, I'll do it, but I'm not going to take something too serious. And it feels like that's been your strategy. Okay. It feels like that's been your strategy. Gemini, this King of Swords here could be represented as you, or it could be represented as maybe someone that you, someone who maybe put some sort of idea or plan or thought or perspective into your mind about how to move during this time. You could be kind of like listening to their advice. All right. And it feels like if they're telling you to maybe open up a little bit more and actually try, give a little, get a little. How do you think the successful relationships that you saw in the past actually worked? Because they balanced. They gave a little, got a little, got a little, gave a little. So that could be just a word here, Gemini, that you just may be listening to, or maybe an idea or an approach that you may be taking now, which has just allowed you to be a little bit more open when it comes to access to the inner parts of your heart, Gemini. All right. Excuse me, you guys. So let's go ahead and continue. The 3 of Cups. Ooh, I love the 3 of Cups. The 9 of Wands. Okay. I see. 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I feel like definitely in your past here, I can see that things were bright, things were positive, things were good. Especially those of you who come from two-parent households where you and your people, your people were married, or they were just together, committed, big families. I see that. A lot of happiness. Okay. And so that's what you want. That's what you want in the future. Because it feels like in the past, you trying to look for that in others has just it made you wounded, and so now you have to protect yourself. Now you have to put up a wall to protect yourself. Hence that lock and key on the heart there. Now we have the King of Cups next to the King of Swords. And I like that. And the King of Cups is actually coming up here in your present environment. And so this is telling me here that there is also so you have a lot of support around you. You have a lot of people. You have someone that definitely gives you a lot of like things to think about. And you may even be lucky enough to have someone to give you like things to feel about. Okay. And this is, listen, let me tell you something. Do any of you have two dads? Let me know. In any variation, right? It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, two, homosexual people together. It could be that, it could be that. But I mean, if any of you are lucky enough though to like maybe you had, well, I say that, but I guess that would come from some sort of divorce or split. But anyways, some of you may have, a birth father, and then some of you may have a stepfather as well. That I see both of them looking out for you in different ways. Okay. And it's a really, really good thing. Okay. That's how I see that there. And it doesn't necessarily have to, it could just be two parents, right? But it's sticking out to me, especially like two dads. So like a dad and a stepdad, or maybe it is two gay dads. That's okay. We don't judge on this channel. We're inclusive. We are of the community here. Live up. Anyway. So let's continue because I'm going crazy. So we got the moon. Okay. So we got the moon here, and then under the deck we have, ooh, Gemini, we have the Justice card. So the moon card in the Justice card actually, you know what I feel like? It feels like get excited, Gemini, because there's about to be some sort of surprise. And when that surprise comes, it's just going to fit like a glove, like it was supposed to be yours all along. It's for you. It's the one for you. Okay. Many of you, this is the next relationship that you go forward into. Okay. So this person could be a Libra Gemini. This person could be another Gemini like you. I also feel like this person could be a water sign of some sort. All right. So let me know what's going on in the comment box below, you guys. I want to thank you so much for your time. Thanks for being a fool out here with me today. Gemini, take care, and I'll see you all next month. Bye.